Hello, hello. This is DTB, DeathToBoredom, day 22 of the mountain training. And, I just cut off the internet for myself just some minutes ago. And, I just tried to, I clicked to refresh on like YouTube and Twitter. I'm like, oh, no internet, alright, kind of thing. Then it just made me realize, uh, I just cannot be trusted with with anything. Um, that'll make me like irresponsible, basically. I mean, I've always known this, but it's getting over it. That's the hardest thing, right? I'm sure that everybody else like has their own struggles of this sort of thing. Uh, I have to say, yeah, quite the feat if I can do it. Basically, what I would have to do is I'd have to stop playing Genshin Impact altogether. That Tales game, mobile game that I've always been keeping up with, and uh, that the new game, so Valkyrie Connect. Yeah, that had me hooked for like the past week now. I mean, it all started with like just wanting to like get the whole live characters right, and then I wanted to upgrade them to be the best that they can be, and then I kind of pretty much achieved that, or like just today actually, but I didn't feel like it was enough. I was like, man, why is it that like I can't beat this one 7-star content or whatever, Like I can beat this 6-star content, but I can't beat this 7-star content, and I don't know why. I just upgraded them to like to 6-star, and then it's not working. Ugh. And then it's just going one thing after another, and it's just gonna stack up, and like I'm just gonna keep trying to make progress and and get satisfied by like the numbers and like being able to do harder content and blah blah blah, like the cycle just continues, because not like this 7-star content, this is like not even half of the like content's difficulty. The difficulty goes up to 10 stars, and then after that there's like another one that's like S 1 star to S 5-star, and then there's like these gacha characters that are like, oh, if you don't have this race or this race or this race, then your account sucks. I'm like, yeah, I mean, this account was only supposed to be for fun anyway. I mean, like, I just wanted the whole life characters. I mean, like, as I played through it, it was like, oh yeah, you know what? This is kind of fun to like have as a casual game. Except I'm not playing it casually at all. Like, I'm wasting my entire days on it. Holy shit. Anyway, but yeah, so you might notice that I skipped a day, and that's because I went out hanging out with friends. And yeah, so I like that entire day I was not home at all. Anyway, um, so yeah, I could not count that for mountain training. But yeah, but here I am today. I did like some drawing here and there, uh, just a little bit here and there, yeah. Um, and what's it called? Yeah, so there's this one picture, right? As you can see, her hairstyle is a little bit different from the rest. I tend to change her hairstyle because I just like seeing her in different points of views, basically. Uh, and what's it called? Um, yeah, I just love drawing this character with different looks every time or something like that. Like I'll get bored of one look, right? And then I'll just move on to the next. In the first place, this was only a test hair anyway. Like it wasn't really supposed to be how her hair was supposed to be. This was just a test. I like this one better for sure. It's got more going for it. For even though it's so simple, I'd say it's probably because of just how well put together the hair is or whatever. Anyway, uh again, I was inspired by that one manga. Mitsuishi-san is being weird this year is the title of the manga. Yeah, if you watched or refer to my video, like my second last video maybe. It's like it's I'm sure it's on the thumbnail. Okay. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, so in this one, as you can see, it's the same face as face angle, or like this it's this face, but I changed it up a little bit. You know, I changed the eyebrows and the mouth, and then I put in new hair, and then I covered uh some of the eyes using masking, and I did that because I wanted to see what it looked like, you know? Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I wanted to see what it looked like if it was just under the hair. And she looks really cute, to say the least. Anyway, let's see here. I put this hold. Yes, it works. Yeah. So it just I merged the two layers and it ended up keeping the mask on so that it would cover whatever I drew over it. Anyway, but yeah, really cute. It's really cute. And then I also continued on this one a little bit. You know, got a whole hand here. Am I satisfied with it? No, but it's uh, it's something anyway. It's something. Getting somewhere. Anyway, but this oh, currently working on that hand. Also, I did my recording at the proper time today. Uh, so my schedule all along was supposed to be that I do this recording at 10 p.m. each day, and uh, I just for the longest time I was not going by the schedule. You know, like I would go much later at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and then next day like 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Like just it just kept going on and on. Uh, but yeah. Oh, I'm showing some. I'm showing some. Um, what's it called? In Japanese, it's called kakugo. So that means to prepare oneself anyway. But like I guess resolve. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So I'm showing some resolve. You know, I'm getting back to the schedule. I turned off the internet. Even though it's like 30 minutes ago, it did have a great effect on me. Um, and yeah, the next thing is to just not play the mobile games, and that's where I'm like feeling really heavy-hearted about, just because like those games, like if you want, you know, you want the next character or whatever, then gotta keep playing, saving up for those characters, and it sucks. It does. Um, because I like saving up primo gems and um, what's it called? Uh, and getting the character, the next 5-star that I want or whatever. And was it the let's see. And that Tales mobile game. Like I'm anticipating some content for like my favorite characters. Uh then at Valkyrie Connect, I still want to learn the game because there's still so much to learn in the end. And like I'm the kind of guy that loves experimenting, and you know, these kinds of games I'm like, oh, I really want to know, how does this work? How does this how what's the progress on this? And like I just kept on finding so many new things, so many new ways to progress the game. And like I just wanted to try it out, like try it all out. Like, what if I do this? Oh, what if I do that? Oh, you know, like uh, I was so, and like I had the wrong idea about some things, right? And then like I would just be like, I grind out some things that for basically what I feel like is no reason, but like it did actually help with some other content in the game. So I didn't have to feel that bad. So like the game is really generous, but at the same time, they make their content really freaking hard as a result of that. But it definitely does feel generous, and you're definitely getting your worth in hours anyway, without having to spend a cent on a game. Like if we're comparing to traditional games, right? Um, like if I played for a week, right, and I spent like 5 to 9 hours each time, uh, we'll just have to average it out to 7, right? That's 42, 49, 49 hours. I mean, that's basically a full game, full the 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 main title game, the console game, a full console game, a full main one player game thing. That's like regular priced, like $80 or whatever, $60 to $80. Yeah. So yeah, I got my worth in hours. But did it feel worth it? Uh, I mean, it's really all up to perspective, right? And that's the thing. Like, if I feel like it wasn't worth it, it'd be a lot easier to let go. That's the thing. If I, well, yeah. So, like, if I hated it or whatever, then I definitely would just stop playing and would not look back. There are a lot of people that hate themselves and will not stop even though they're not enjoying the game or whatever. But that's just because they haven't found something else to take their to like get their attention or whatever. In any case, though, that's for another time maybe. I have no idea. I mean, if you wanna go there, I mean, I've been there myself, and I've met a lot of people that were like that. You know, that's all I should have to say, really, to be honest. In any case, though, yeah. So I'll get back to the routine. Um, it's really hard to like get over these kinds of things where like you're so used to this kind of lifestyle, and it's not like you didn't have fun, and that's the issue, really. It's not like I didn't have fun. um I did like the game for what it was worth anyway. I mean, I know that like for gacha games you have to re-roll if you want to have good units to play with, right? But the thing is that like I mean, my I didn't want to get good at the game. I just wanted to do the collab for the collab characters because I wanted that one character so badly. Mume, that is. Like that, she's like my entire reason for playing the game. And then Sakamata Chloe was the extra reason. So it was those two that really like pulled me in. But like like Mume just by herself carries, you know, like she'll like pull me in herself. Anyway, and they did a good job, in my opinion. Cause I like the way that they portrayed her, and they had her read out lines of like memes, of really iconic moments of her streaming career, and I really liked it. And I like that she just gave them a new recording, just to have a different flavor to it. Like it's not the same as the one on stream, you know. It's not, and I welcome it, I welcome it. But in any case, though, um, yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Do I stop completely, or do I just try to find the middle ground? See, that's where I always end up on, in the crossroads. And then when I try to find the middle ground, I get fucked over by myself because at that point it's like it's an illusion. Uh, the illusion that I have control. I'm giving myself the illusion that I have control, and it's really sad, honestly. It's really sad that I don't actually have control over myself, uh, and it's painful to think about it like that, Like why can't I have control over myself, Like I just want to make a entire bawling story over it or something. I wanna cry and stuff over it. Even though I don't sound all that serious about it. But I am a sucker for like dramatic stories, you know what I mean? Like Clannad. Like I would watch that again. Like Kyoto Animations animes. Like they're always like haha funny haha, but also oh so serious. Oh my god. Oh this is really serious. Kind of thing. Like they just know how to set the mood or whatever. In any case though, yeah, so yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm a kill any guy. Anyway, but yeah. It's I mean that's just you can expect it from me. If you've watched stuff like okay, any anime that has like this emo guy, right? That's just like like he's just yeah, he just has issues, right? Like any anime with that, yeah, I'm kind of like that. Like, and then it's like what is it called? Ugh, Ao Haru Ride. So there's that one. Okay. And then there's this other one. It's on the tip of my tongue, man. So like it's a very recent anime, okay? So basically, like it's a show that like that doesn't concentrate on just one couple, okay? They start off the show, but then like you see like other couples as well. Like all kinds of different kinds of couples in the series or whatever, in the show. God, I wish I remember what it was called, but it was a comedy romance and like there was this guy, he's an emo, right? Kind of guy. He had piercings and had really long hair. And there's this girl and like she's really like cheerful and stuff. And she looks really cute, of course. She's brown haired. And her eyes are a little like slanted inwards, right? And their dynamic is I mean, she's kind of like the popular girl, and then he's like the guy that nobody like notices in class. Uh, and yeah, she just like she uh she pulls him into her world, kind of thing. Uh, what was it called? That show? Oh, why am I so this is the kind of guy that I am. Like I'm getting so stuck on it. Like it probably took like 3 to 5 minutes of my time, right? And like I got nowhere with it. So, oh, issues. This guy's got issues. Oh, in any case, so it is what it is. But yeah, when I like address it right, like I do right now, then I can move on. I have to address these things, like how I addressed my gaming issue, my gadget gaming issue, uh, and like how I have I know that I'm only giving myself the illusion of choice and not actually giving myself a choice because the way I work is that I can't like just get out of those habits. It's just not possible. If it I mean like even if it is possible, it would take a very long time. Like I'm saying like years kind of long time, okay? And it's just not worth that amount of time to like adjust myself. Uh, and so I'm reasoning with myself. I'm telling myself these things. I'm telling you these things, but mostly it's to tell myself these things, right? And then it's just like, you know, okay, when I convince myself, or can I, when I convince myself, will I follow through with it? Is the question. Okay, but will I have the resolve? Will I not? Honestly, it has to be done tomorrow. Um, like I just it sucks for me because like I want so Valkyrie Connect is has their anniversary, but it's like I have to stop myself because these games they're just they're not worth it. Okay, like I don't have anything to do with this content. If I had people watching, sure, you know, like then it's worth it. But I don't have anybody watching. I don't have anybody that's interested in this kind of content that I make, you know? So yeah, just I have no reason to do it because if I do it, then basically a waste of time. Because I have other things that I could be doing right. Like I know what I want to do. I want to draw. I want to get better at it. I want to uh make stories. Okay, like those two just by themselves will already take up all of my time or whatever. And then like I know that I'm already gonna procrastinate anyway because the internet's there. Uh Like, I mean, I'll obviously try to like cut myself off anyway, but like, you know, going by these past 20 days, I just can't trust myself, right? And then there's also like other things that that I want to learn after all that, like that I should have been doing in between if I really want to procrastinate or whatever, I would want to procrastinate learning about other things, which I did do, okay? I did do that to a degree. But like yeah, distracting myself doing other things, man. It's just like it's all about trying to get used to that life. And it's really not easy at all. Um to do so, right? I'd have I'd have to actually truly erase all that content in my mind about all those things that I procrastinate myself with games, streamers, watching like entertainment, and then like only leave in stuff that would help me progress, like learning videos, so style videos, what's it called? Like learning 3D, learning live 2D, learning about more about computers maybe. Uh, like learning more about CSP, Clip Studio Paint. There's so many tools that can be used. Learning about texture, learning how to do more animation or like just doing animation. Like so many things to do, you know? Like then uh yeah, it's like just what am I even I got what it's like if I just erased all that other content that's like distracting me, I could I could then focus on all those things. But you know, it's forever stuck in my mind, and so I have to live with it, and so I have to struggle with these feelings. And you know, I know that there are a lot of people that are in the same boat as well, but yeah, you know, it's harder done than said, right? Easier said than done, kind of thing. It's always like that. Just because you know about the other stuff, and the other stuff is just too tempting. What was that thing called? It's not gluttony, okay? It was the one that had to do with desire anyway. That one. But yeah, it's that sin. Yep. In any case, though, wow, 28 minutes already. That's crazy. You know, I didn't have dinner. Uh, yeah, I did have a lunch. I had like a snack that that was like ended up being my dinner kind of thing because I ate it at like around 8 p.m. In any case, though, y'all have a good one. Um, if anybody is like struggling like me, you know, and you're trying to do the same, you know, I root for you. I root for myself as well, and hope for the best for you know the both of us or whatever, all of us. All right, have a good night. Or sorry, I always make the recordings the next. I mean, like I always release them the next day. So it's not a good night. But see you next time.